Hi everybody, it's Kate Spencer with an energy forecast and some cards for August 2021. I am an energy worker, a writer, and also founder of Life and Soul Academy. And I'm here to share with you my thoughts for August 2021. I always like to wrap up the month with a little bit of reflection, a bit of tuning in, and sort of some insights into see what might be coming in for me for the following month. And I'm going to share them with you so that you can see if they resonate with you, because after all, we are all connected. So there are two themes that I want to share with you. The first one is communication and truth. Now, this is often interpreted as speaking your truth, but I feel there's next level stuff coming in here now, and it's time for us to be in our truth. So it's about congruence, and it's about our behavior and how we actually live our life, and how we need to line up with who we are becoming and the values that we have. Now, for a lot of us, that has changed and evolved because we've been through a massive shift over the last year and a half. And it might be time to check in with yourself and see who you are becoming and how you want to live your life based on who you are becoming in terms of your actions and your behaviors. There's also a flip side to this, of course, because if we are going to be doing that, then we need to honour the fact that other people are going to be in their truth more. And to know that as people evolve and get into their lane and start to live into the version of themselves that they are becoming, that actually that is not much to do with us, and that they are following their truth. And unless they need signposting or some intervention, then really we need to step back and allow people to be who they are and be in their truth and honour that and get out of judgment. So the second thing that I tuned into and that I was asked to certainly consider for me is about integration and reflection. So it's all very well going through all of these lessons and learning all of this stuff and reading things and listening to things, but it's actually about integrating it and how we take what we need into our lives and live it. So it's about processing, but it's also about living into that integration and allowing ourselves the space and the time to process what it is that's come in for us and to find out how it fits. What does it mean in our life? What wisdom and lessons are we going to take from that? How are we going to apply that in a day-to-day way in order to move forwards and make a difference in our lives? So integration and processing what has happened and what is coming up for us. What does it mean and how is it going to make a difference to us? What's the universe calling you to do differently based on what you've experienced and what you've been through? So I hope that makes sense. I'm going to draw 4 cards now from the Life and Soul Oracle deck, and let's see what the universe wants us to know in addition to help us navigate through the energy of August. And let's see. Okay, so card number 1 is the Sun. That is beautiful, isn't it? So this is a really fortunate card. It reflects the season, the summer, and it also says it's time for us to shine. It's time for us to enjoy the good things. It's time for us to be in the spotlight and to be in gratitude for what is good in our lives, because gratitude is an amazing energy. It's magnetic to goodness, because when you're sending out the energy of things are good, you're going to get more good back. So it's time for the sun to shine in your life. If you've gone through a difficult time, this could be a really good indicator that things are about to turn and things are about to get better for you. So take some of that. I will too. The second card is transition. Now, in a traditional tarot deck, this is the Death card, but it's nothing to be scared of. It's actually about letting go of what does not serve you. It's about allowing the old stuff to move away and to have trust and faith that as doors close in your life, new doors are going to open. So what is it that you need to let go of? What is it that you need to allow to move out of your life? Is it perhaps an old belief system? Is it a friendship, a relationship, a job that you're hanging on to that no longer serves you? It's time for you to let that go and allow it to move into the natural ebb and flow of life where stuff comes in and stuff goes out, and it's time for you to let stuff go out so new stuff can come in. And the third card is, there's Mr. Blue, for those of you who've come here from Facebook, Mr. Blue the psychic cat who's passed over, God bless him. This is all about trusting your intuition. It's about being aware of the signs and the serendipities that the universe is sending you. So this is a month where we're being asked to really tune into those extra little sprinklings, little nudges from the universe, and to notice when signs and serendipities come into our world, number one. And then number two is going to be about, what do they mean to us? What are we being guided to do? What are we being called to do? So it's being more aware, not just living our day in a way that's reactive. It's being more conscious and more mindful, seeing what comes up for us, expecting the signs and serendipities to come up for us, and then asking what it is that we need to take action on in order to bring in more positive energy. And the final card, is heart chakra. So this is all about opening your heart to yourself, and also opening your heart to release past wounds as well. So if you're being triggered and old emotional stuff is coming up, it's likely that there's work to do on this. There's actually a free meditation on my website about opening your heart and helping to release. So opening your heart to you, first of all, because you can only take other people where you've been, and helping yourself to heal any old emotional wounds. So are there any old emotional wounds hanging round? Are you being triggered? You're being asked now to live from your heart space and to see the good and the love in everyone and everything, and to know that that is you as well. So they are the messages for August. So there's the sun, there was transition and letting stuff go, there was the moon. So we've got the sun and the moon there. That's a lovely little combo, isn't it, as well? And we've also been asked to open our heart and live from that heart-centered space in the now time and release those old emotional wounds. So is there emotional work that you need to do this month? Is there something that you need to dig in with and integrate and reflect and process the way that those two messages came for me before I even drew a card? Those two themes for August, perhaps they resonate with you. So I'm sending you lots of love. Please like and subscribe. Please leave me a comment. It lets YouTube know that I'm here, and it helps me with the algorithm. And I hope you have an amazing month in August and beyond. Lots of love from me. Goodbye.